Hey everybody, welcome back to Cringoland. It has been a while, it's been a bit of a quiet period on the channel, but I'm coming back today to hopefully get some of you interested in investing in the brand, and I'll show you some of what I've got coming up, to maybe try and convince you to become a part of this blossoming channel. So let's get started. So the mission statement here is to really reinvent and reinvigorate this channel. In the past, it was only sort of one sort of content, it sort of static, didn't really move around much. I really want to sort of try a variation of different things to really give the channel a lot of energy, to just really give it a running start in this second wind. Shake off the haters. There's been a lot of naysayers, a lot of people thinking, this channel's not going to come back, this channel's dead. A lot of people really just kissing goodbye to all the content, not expecting any more. But if you look in the past, there's been large gaps between content before, but no more. The third mission statement: post videos. It's going to be consistent uploads, like that. We're going to have consistent uploads, and I'll get more into that. So, who am I? I'm the channel creator. I'm Cringoland. I'm really the forefront of this team and the only person. And I'll be showing you through some of my ideas for the channel. So let's get started. So obviously, number one thing, gaming. So gaming. Number one thing, obvious. Not gonna abandon gaming. I love it. I look forward to playing many different games, though. There's been a lot of the same games on the channel throughout all the videos. It's like twice as long to break through. I think like hard and clever. Welcome to Cringoland. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, guys, but
The tree's going. The tree's going.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I'd like to switch it up a bit, try out different genres and stuff. So there will be, familiar stuff on here, just so you've got a reliable baseline of content to rely on to invest. But here's our first curveball. Reviews, right? So similar, in the vein of gaming, there will be, video game reviews, but it won't just be that. It'll be like product reviews, physical product reviews, some in real life content, maybe some tech, maybe some like unboxing style videos that flow into a review. Because I've got a lot of opinions on stuff, and I'm looking for an outlet to share them, so there will be, a lot of thoughts given out on this channel. So next up, in this one, I think you'll find to be a real curveball, but I might be able to convince you. Political content. I know, everyone, a bit nervous, but I actually think political content, people get a bit nervous because it can be a bit polarizing, but I think it can actually really, really strengthen the connection between the fan and the creator and the investor. And so I really am really confident in this. It also brings in a more sort of serious side. There'll be a lot of fun, whimsical gaming. The reviews might even be a little bit silly. But with political content, I think you can really give out some serious opinions and have people like believe in you as a person, your character. And I think if you invest, it can not just be a product that is like silly. It can be a product you can take serious, right? So I've got a little example here for you. So yeah, so that's political content, I'm interested in delving into that on this channel. Prank calls, a classic, really is a classic. I've actually done some already when I was younger, but I have also recorded some. And I think, just bringing it back to the silly side, I think it's always in good fun. Everyone really enjoys it in the end. There's no real victims, because you go back and forth, but at the end of the day everyone's fine. So there'll be an example I play here. I'll edit in. Hello. Hi, yeah, is this Domino's? Yeah, okay. I was just told that someone was actually planning on bombing your establishment. Okay, prank calls, so that's another fun facet of the channel that you can be confident investing in. Tutorial videos, so similar to gaming, really, but I see myself kind of as an educator sometimes. I like to teach people, and I have stuff to teach. I have some experience in various areas, maybe nothing you put on your CV, but yeah, I'm interested in teaching people stuff. This is actually an example I have here, pre-recorded, and so we'll listen to this now. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial here on how to play Kart Surfer the best way to get the most points, get the most coins. So let's just get started. So you play this with the arrow keys and the space bar. So get your fingers ready on the keyboard if you want to play along. So the best thing you want to go to is going back and forth with the down and space. That'll do a backflip, that'll get you 100, and then I find the not as good one, but because you have to do a different move to get the most points. Otherwise, if you see, I'll show you in a sec, if you do the same move twice in a row, you get half the points for it. Get 100, then 50, and then even if you do a cool trick on the turns, it will still remember your last trick on the straight, and then will give you half. So I go back and forth between the side sort of 360 thing and the backflip, and then to hit the corners, side 360
you want to
thing.
hit down and then sideways really quick.
Side 360 thing is,
and then
space bar and left or right.
Like points also when you're turning, which would usually be a waste of time. Well, a bit of a waste of time. I think you might get some points either way. We'll start this up again, and then that's not everything. So also what you want to do to extend your time so you get the most out of one run, so you can also be getting those awards. Occasionally, I go for every 2 to 3 turns, you want to make yourself crash, and then that might be surprising, because I know in these games you might be thinking, well, I want to survive. But you'll see at the top left there, you've actually got 3 lives, and so you'll want to sort of knock yourself out, because it gives you more turns, and so you actually last longer, and then you can actually get up to like 4,000 points quite easily. Well, not easily, it is still a bit of a challenge, but it gives you a lot more game time to get up there, and then you can obviously get that elusive reward. I actually still struggle with it with this. Oh, I actually forgot to kill myself there. But I'll do a demonstration for you guys really quick here. Here you go. I think I'll make this an unlisted video so it doesn't clog up my channel feed. Only people who really want to see the tutorial, you want to learn how to get better at Kart Surfer, can find it.
I decided against that. I put it in this presentation.
So here I am. That's like the biggest problem for me, the main gameplay for me, because I'm quite quick with my fingers at this point, is honestly remembering how many corners I've taken. So I think that was 3, so I think I should be safe to take 2 or 3. I might leave it at 2 now, because sometimes you do get a bit too ambitious with lasting too long. I mean, you saw me that last run, and then you accidentally go too far and the end ends up coming, and you're like, oh well, I had more lives to use. So here you can see, you might be deceived here, there's only 1 cart left in the top left, and you might think, okay, well that's my last cart. Oh, okay, well that doesn't demonstrate that very well. What I'll do here, I'll purposefully play quite bad and lose after each turn, and I'll show you that you actually have 1 extra life after, so you can actually afford to lose that last minecart and you have another life. But if you lose that, it's over, you know. the run ends. So here I'll do one turn and then I'll crash, just to show you sort of everything. Here I go. So I've got 2 carts left. I'll do another turn here. I actually died, that's fine. But you can see, okay, 1 more left. Okay, if I break that, am I out? No. Watch here. I'll do a turn. So I'm getting points. Oh no, I crashed. You can continue. And now actually, for those of you that kind of like a clear workspace, your screen's actually clearer now. And so there are other tricks and stuff in this. I think you can do that. That looks kind of cool. Doesn't get you many points though. So I would honestly avoid it unless you're trying to do like a cool sort of show off freestyle sort of thing for your friends. I would personally avoid that. I'll just stick between going back and forth between the backflips and the jump 360s, as I like to call them. And there we go. Do a little. Sometimes you mess up the turns because it is kind of you have to hit the down first. And so what I'm actually going to do now is I'll try and show you guys getting over 400 coins, which if you don't know, getting over 4,000 points, it's every 10 points is 1 coin, so that'll be 400 coins, but 4,000 points getting over that gets you an award, which I think I've already gotten, but just to show you guys that it is possible, it isn't just like a crazy thing they put in the game to troll people, which would be funny. But no, look, so we're gonna do your turns here. You really want to try and cut it off early, I think, because otherwise, if you hold it too long, you can actually. I actually intentionally died there so I could reset it. I just remember whilst I was taking the turn, because you've really got to be careful with doing the style on the corners. You might even want to avoid it at an early amateur level, because it can be quite difficult to get the timing right. If you overextend on that and take too long, you're falling out of your minecart and you'll lose. And so you really want to time it right. You just want to push it right at the end when you're getting on to the turn and let go. You have to kind of predict when the turn ends. You sort of have to just trial and error and eventually get it in your muscle memory. Because you don't want to hold it too long. Like there, oof. And that's my problem actually. I always end up hitting it too early and then really worrying that see, this one's going quite long, so I'm actually not going to risk doing 3 turns, but this one I will. Actually, I might do 2. There's a lot of game sense involved. See, messed up the corner on that one, so we're gonna have to redo this to get the 400. It's because I'm talking, I'm getting a bit flustered, but let's hopefully, I think we should get another. Okay, that's good. And another. Okay, I'm feeling quite fortunate, but I don't think this will be the run, because I unfortunately did lose one. Yes, see, but we were close, right? So 380. I think I've gotten. Oh, and 350. Maybe they actually might have brought it down, because it actually kind of was challenging to get over 400 coins. I thought it was 4,000 points was the. I know, I might be remembering a different version. This is new Club Penguin, by the way. And I remember getting really close when I came home drunk once, and getting really frustrated because I was really happy that I was going to make it, and then I ended up screwing it up. I don't actually remember how many turns I've taken, so I'll just die there. Sometimes I actually didn't mean to die there. I said that as the inputs failed. I feel like sometimes you press down and side to take the turn. You press down before side, and it just doesn't register. So you kind of just got to take the L on those ones, but you should be fine. See there, you can get 81 points, which is worth a 360. So you really it's really worthwhile to try and do those style turns, I think we'll go 2 on this one. Once it gets to this stage, I think you've kind of got to treat it like a reverse pyramid. I died too early, I know, it's because I'm busy talking. You got to treat it like a reverse pyramid, where if you're starting at the top, a normal pyramid if you're starting at the bottom, I guess. Where like early on you can risk the 3, maybe even 4 turns, but once you're getting onto the last lives, let's see, I've got an over 4,000 points here. Once you get onto those last lives, the ending's going to be coming up quicker in a shorter number of iterations, so you kind of want to go, okay, I'm like 2 lives in now, I've got 1 more life to use, maybe I'll only take 2 turns here, because if you get too greedy again, your run will be over. But there you can see, 426 coins, not too bad. And that's pretty much everything I got to show you about Kart Surfer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I hope you learned something, and you can put this into practice, and just make sure to keep with it. You're not going to get it right away, so don't. It's not on you. It's a thing you have to over time build into your muscle memory. But once you've got it, it's hard to lose. So that's quite a reassuring thing. But you're not going to get it right away. Don't get frustrated with it, because that's only going to make you fumble. Just see each failure as like, right, that's another tally, that's another point, right? We're talking about points. Another point added to my experience, my long time experience, that will eventually end up paying off. So good luck, guys. Enjoy surfing, kart surfing. See ya. Okay, so yeah, you've got tutorial videos to look forward to. Hey guys. So some of the benefits of investing, I'm sure you'll know these, you probably know more than me, but money, obviously. But I don't put that as number one. You've also got here, you've got like entertainment, from the content, popularity, if it does succeed, which I'm very confident it will. Wisdom and experience in investing in, we just watched a tutorial video, maybe in learning some gaming, connections, in the industry, maybe make some investor friends. I don't really know how the whole industry works really. And satisfaction, if you're passionate about investing, about gaming, you can really feel like you're satisfied that you're meeting your life's purpose, So, an overview. What are we doing on the channel? Gaming, reviews, politics, prank calls, and tutorials. And those are just some of the ideas. Potentially more coming down the pipeline, but that gives you a general backbone of the stuff I'm going to be getting into. Okay, so when is this coming round? When is this coming round? I'm thinking 2025. New year, don't start with resolutions, start with actions. Content coming out January 1st, 2025. And for this reason, come up with a simple title to refer to this project as Project 2025. There you go. New content, new approaches coming in the following year. Straight away, consistent, varied content. I'm really passionate about it. Really gonna push the stuff. Really get it going. And I hope you join me on this journey. So thanks a lot for watching. There's my number if you want to contact me about anything more, get more details. I've been Cringoland. Happy investing. Thanks.